Ever stood in a grocery store aisle wondering if cage-free, heart-healthy, and organic really mean anything on that label? Is the extra $1.50 a pound you spend to buy grass-fed beef really supporting a better life for the cows that get turned into hamburger? Why do people who live near farms have higher rates of cancer? Was COVID-19 a black swan event? And is bird flu almost ready to jump from your nearby dairy farm into your child's school soon and start the next pandemic? Welcome to Puppies, Pandemics, and Public Health, a podcast for anyone who feels unsure about what to believe on topics full of misinformation and intentional deception. Topics that affect our lives each and every day. The food we eat, the medicines we take, the pets in our home. I am Dr. Johnny Lieberman, internist, infectious diseases physician, songwriter, author, accidental dog dad, and current law student, because why not make midlife even more confusing? Now, I know what you're thinking. Another podcast? Yes, but hear me out. This isn't just another guy with a mic and an opinion. I've spent over 2 decades practicing medicine, helping patients, families, and other healthcare providers navigate uncertainty, disinformation, and sometimes clickbait headlines. Now, I'm connecting the dots between medicine, law, policy for you. This show is for people who want to know what's really going on. I raise the curtain on what's going on behind the scenes in some of the most opaque, whitewashed business models in the world, inside slaughterhouses, inside puppy mills, inside research labs, and how all of this has consequences for you and your family every day, even if you cannot see any of it. The truth about what's really going on to produce our food, our medicines, and our pets is not what you think it is, not even close. And you are being lied to on purpose. We'll talk about the food supply chain and its direct impact on public health and the environment, the archaic research protocols being funded by your taxpayer dollars, and the glacial and costly process that produces our medicines. How pandemics are born. Spoiler alert, it's not just bats in a faraway land. And if you ever bought a dog from a pet store, you might be financing a shameful and abusive dog breeding industry. You'll hear from scientists, policy experts, physicians, lawyers, and the occasional undercover tofu enthusiast. No fluff, no conspiracy, just facts with context, common sense, and maybe a little sarcasm to wash it down sometimes. Because I don't believe people are stupid. I think people are busy and sick of being misled. So, if you've ever felt overwhelmed by what to believe or guilty about what to feed to your kids or your pets, or just want to finally understand why our public health system feels like a game of Jenga in a wind tunnel, you're in the right place. We officially launch on August 27th. And trust me, you're going to want to hear the stories we've got lined up to tell. So if you're even a little curious, go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button wherever you're listening. It's free, it's easy, and it makes sure you don't miss what matters to you. Talk soon.